arrived at the Montverde Hotel out here in Douro Valley, and oh my gosh, what a treat this is. This is an absolutely beautiful property in the middle of a gorgeous vineyard. We're actually staying in rooms that were some of the first rooms that they built, and they are in the original buildings from the farmhouse. Not sure how old they are, but you can tell by the stonework and some of the woodwork that they've left, like the wooden doors that you enter into to get into the rooms, look like they're left over from the old farm days. Anyway, it is absolutely stunning. I am really looking forward to our next 3 nights here. Are settled in, we've got our clothes all put away, and we're about to go meet the tour group for the first time. But look how beautiful this place is. Isn't this just stunning? I am blown away by how incredibly beautiful and rustic, but very rustic charm this place has. It's definitely much nicer than I really was anticipating, to be perfectly honest. And I am very excited to see what their wine tastes like. And we are wandering around because we are looking for Mom, because she has wandered off. We're hoping she didn't get lost in the vineyard somewhere, tasting grapes. So just got home from back to the hotel room from our first dinner with this tour, and I have to say, if every day is like what we just had with the dinner and wine tasting, we're gonna all be a bunch of alcoholics before the end of this tour. Woo, man. Lots of really good wine and really good food, but mostly lots and lots of wine consistently being poured over and over again. Great people. I am really excited. Tomorrow we are going to be heading out to explore one of the old towns near here, and then we are going on a 2-hour river cruise that is going to be through the Douro Valley wine country. So I'm super excited to see what that's all about. It is also very hot here right now. It's in the 90s. I think it might even hit 100 tomorrow. So yeah, there's a little bit of heat going on. Might be hitting the pool in the afternoon after we get back from the river cruise. We'll see. But for now, I'm gonna have a little tea and I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night. Look at all that fruit. Welcome to the beautiful little town of Amarante, Portugal, home of the oldest viticulture region in the world, actually. They have the very first wine region that was ever established in the world here. And it's actually the dividing line between where the grapes for port are grown and the regular Verde grapes that they grow for their regional wine here are grown. And we're going to learn more about that later. But this town is so adorable. It's very, very cute. One of the things that we learned, two things that we learned that actually have to do with the cardinals, bishops that were here and the convents that were here. Number one is there is a patron saint of this town that is, he's worshipped for finding husbands, for women who want to find husbands, and also for fertility. So there's some bakeries who have some rather phallic looking baked goods in the stores here. So back in the day, the convents would use the egg whites in order to stiffen like the collars on their robes. And so they were left with all of these egg yolks. And with the introduction of sugar that came in from Brazil in the 1700s, they started to make baked goods with the egg yolks and the sugar and all of the other things that were available. So they are very, very famous for the convent made sweets in this town. But also it's just incredibly picturesque. It's so beautiful. It is sweltering out here. I don't know if you can see the sweat rolling down my face. It is only like 10 o'clock in the morning, and it is going to be close to 100 degrees today, so it's going to be a hot one. We are getting ready to get back on the bus, and we're going to head over and take a river cruise this afternoon where we're going to eat our lunch. But I wanted to show you this beautiful little town. They do have a beautiful basilica. We're not going to go in it. We're kind of churched out from all of the churches that we visited in Porto, but it is probably worth a visit if you come to Amarante. And it's just such a cute little town. Okay, so what do you think, Mom?
Really, really good.
Yeah? With your mouth full?
Yeah, my mouth is full while I'm trying to talk, yes.
Eating our little treats on the bus before we take off.
Inside.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's like an orange color. Very cool. As part of our cruise, we are actually going to be going through a lock system. Obviously, a lock system is where it used to be a waterfall here, so they create the dams, and the boat is going to go in one side of the dam. We're going to sit for a minute. They're going to raise or lower the water. I'm not sure which direction we're going in. Probably lower, because I think we're going downriver. Lower the water, and then we're going to come out the other side. So I've done this once before in the Cascade Locks on the Columbia River in Oregon. It's kind of a really cool experience, and it's fun that it's all incorporated into this river cruise too. As a wine lover, it is incredible to be in this historic wine region. The Douro Valley is the oldest wine region in the entire world, and it is famous for its port, but it also has several other kinds of table wines that they make here. But I think the most incredible thing about this part of the world is that they have been making wine here for over 2,000 years, and maybe even longer than that. So it is wonderful to be floating along a river that people were probably taking this route 2,000-3,000 years ago, drinking wine. It's also the river that when they were producing wine, when the port was being produced to be exported to Britain, they would make the wine up here, and then they would take the wine down on boats to Porto, and then it would be stored in Porto for 6 to 8 to 10 years before it would then be transported to Britain. It's just so much history in this area, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful place to be. So we just had to walk through that boat to get off of our boat because it's so busy here for all the boats that are docking between the river cruises and the day river cruises and everything. It was pretty funny. It's a beautiful boat. Today we're in the Mindelo region of Portugal, and we're actually at the market. It's called I think it's the Angeiros market. It's a seafood market, fresh vegetables, cheeses, all the good things. But it's a small little market for this region, and we're actually visiting here with a lady named Marta, who she and her husband are actually going to teach us how to cook a couple of traditional Portuguese dishes. And we're going to learn how to make the very famous Portuguese dessert that is everywhere, the Pastel de nata, which I have had a few of so far. I love them. They're like a little custard tart, and I'm really, really excited to learn how to make them. But this place is full of incredible, different, very fresh fishes, eels, squid, octopus, all of the things that you can imagine. There's some lobsters in there. It's fascinating to walk around. The smell is a bit much, but really, really cool. But I'm excited to get to cooking. Marta and her husband invited us into their lovely home, which had this incredible outdoor entertaining space, which was perfect for the feast that they prepared. I'm talking multiple different dishes, starting with barnacles, which I had never tried before, so that was a very new and unique experience. Okay, so what do you? Oh, okay, like a crab. Ah,
Yes. And you eat that part.
Right, I want to do this one.
Yes.
How does it taste?
Like a crab,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Salty. And then after the barnacles, they would bring out a couple of other appetizers. They had these little sandwich things, just food for days. Plus, they were continuously pouring us wine and other beverages to drink. But I think the highlight of the experience was learning how to make the pastel de natas. Marta's friend George is the one who actually taught us how to make the pastries. And he started from showing us how he puts the cream together with the lemon slices, how to separate the eggs, how to put in the pastry into the little muffin tins that they use.
And press in the middle. And now with the music.
I like that important part of the recipe. And then how to properly pour the custard into the tins. And of course, being able to try them at the very end of the meal was superb.
Oh my God.
Are you vlogging? Are you vlogging?
Oh wow, that was
It's really good.
really good. It's way different hot than it is when you get it after they've been sitting for a while.
Like at the hotel.
Yeah, or we had one, when did we have one in, I guess that was for breakfast as well. They have them on the breakfast, I guess they have them on every breakfast, like buffet or whatever, but
This is really good.
this is, yes. Because both of Mom and Amy were like, meh. I was like, it's custard. I'll eat anything custard. It's like, but this is
Amazing.
Overall, this was probably one of the highlights of our entire trip to Portugal. Marta and her family and her friends were such lovely, entertaining, and very, very fun people to be around. Today, when I was learning how to make the pastel de natas, the gentleman, I think his name is George, was telling me that I needed to get the one with meringue before I left Portugal. So today, luckily, when we were in Porto and we were grabbing stuff to have a little picnic dinner tonight, they had the one with meringue. I hope this is the one he was talking about, but I'm excited to give this a try, and it is it's quite big. It has been sitting in the car for a little bit, so it may be a little melted, but let's take a bite. Oh. It's kind of dripping all over me. So it's got some custard in there, but it is a lot of meringue with a little tart crust on the bottom. I can't eat this one-handed, so one of these days I'll remember to actually hit the button so I get the good stuff. Wow. You didn't like that, did you? Here, there's more napkins over here. There you go. Thank you. Mama just plowed through her dessert, and she was done in 30 seconds or less. I'll edit that out. Oh God, this is so messy. I wasn't planning on taking a shower tonight, but I think I might have to after eating the meringue.
Covered in meringue.
Oh, probably best eaten chilled. It's more like a lemon curd for this one than a custard.
It's sliding again.
Oh God. My meringue wants to keep sliding off. I think maybe I should be eating this from the top down. Oh. Ah! The meringue will not beat me, but the lemon curd might. I'm gonna have all the Portuguese people telling me how I don't eat right. And yes, I realize I probably am eating this like a 3-year-old.
Okay. Figure out how to. Yeah.
Success.
So messy. You know you got it on your chin and your lips, right?
Shower time. Y'all, I think our first rain of this entire trip is rolling in. Hopefully it's a short-lived one, but we are sadly saying goodbye to the beautiful wine country of Douro Valley today. It has been such an amazing few days here learning about the history of the wine culture here and how port wine was developed and why it was developed. But we are moving on to some more adventures, and there may even be some horse and falcons involved in these next adventures. So make sure you've hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the rest of our Portugal trip. Bye-bye.